Not only can you report off Reaktion's custom conversion events within Reaction and the ad platforms themselves, but you can also optimize for these events. This means that Google and Meta's smart bidding algorithms will bid based off the data sent from Reaktion's conversion events, as opposed to the data sent from your current tracking setup. Unfortunately, with Meta, it does require you to create a new campaign, so you can't amend the campaign objective of a pre-existing campaign and change it so that it optimizes for Reaktion's events instead. You will have to create a new campaign, but when you do, simply select one of Reaktion's conversion events as your primary conversion objective. Google, however, does allow you to amend the primary conversion event of a campaign without creating a new campaign. So in this video, I'm going to show you how. First, you want to navigate to Goals and then Summary and scroll down to Purchase Events. You'll notice that we pull through multiple conversion events from Reaktion, and so we pull through revenue, profit, as well as new customer revenue and new customer profit, and profit after returns, as well as revenue after returns. Any of these custom conversion events you can set as your primary conversion, but in this case, we're just going to be setting revenue as the primary conversion. How you will do that is to click into the conversion event itself. And then edit settings, action optimization, primary conversion, save. When it comes to revenue and profit, you're also going to want to add our conversion booster as a primary goal. So for revenue, you need to add Reaction revenue as well as the Reaction revenue conversion booster as the primary goal. So purchase, find Reaction revenue booster, links on the last page. Reaction revenue conversion booster. You'll see for profit, there's also a profit booster, and you want to do the same here as you did for Reaction revenue. So edit settings, that Reaction. Done. Now, if we go back to our summary, we'll be able to see that the primary purchase conversion goal is Reaction's revenue. This means that the data that is now being fed into Google's smart bidding algorithm for the campaigns with purchase as their primary goal is the data sent from Reaction. Please be aware, however, not to add any additional primary purchase goals aside from Reaction revenue and the conversion booster in the case of revenue, and for profit, only select profit and profit booster. Another important thing to note is that we don't recommend utilizing Reaction's conversion events as your primary conversion goals until Reaction has been implemented for at least 2 weeks and ideally 100 conversions have been tracked. That being said, if your current setup isn't working, you aren't sending any data to your ad account currently, you can go right ahead and implement Reaction's conversion events as your primary goals. Before selecting your primary conversion goal, however, it is important to think about the purpose of your campaign objective. Do you want to optimize for revenue, profit, profit after returns, or new customer profit? Revenue is the traditional metric in which campaigns are optimized for. However, with profit, it prevents Google and Meta's smart bidding algorithm going for the low-hanging fruits when it comes to revenue. So instead of just focusing on discounted products or high AOV products, which aren't actually profitable, Google is bidding on the products and bidding higher for the products that are the most profitable to the ad account. Similarly, when it comes to returns, so profit after returns and revenue after returns, instead of Google optimizing for products which appear to generate revenue or profit, but when returns are taken into account, don't actually generate revenue or profit, Google will instead be bidding for products which it knows are still profitable and still generate revenue after returns are taken into account. Similar to this as well, we have new customer revenue and new customer profit. So we all know Google and Meta, they like the easy wins. They like to optimize for return customers, knowing that it will artificially inflate your ROAS figures. And the more returning customers that are brought in, the more the smart bidding learns to bid for those returning customers, as it knows that's how it can produce the highest revenue and highest ROAS. However, if you optimize purely for new customer revenue or new customer profit, it means the only data that is being fed into Google and Meta's smart bidding algorithm is new customer data. So instead, it'll be optimizing to reach as many of those new customers as possible and how much revenue or profit they bring.